right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Buckskin Lady, 1957. U.S. Western film directed by Carl K. Hittleman, starring Patricia Medina. She was in Phantom of the Rue Morgue, 1954. Don't know anything about her. I haven't seen that. She was in the titular role, and Richard Denning as her leading man. The supporting cast features Gerald Moore, Henry Hull, and Hank Worden. A couple of these actors were married to each other, apparently. I was reading in the comments. Cult Cinema Classics YouTube upload comments. The movie's tagline was, "She hid her scarlet past behind a pair of silver 45s. Drunken Doc Medley, Henry Hull, and his daughter Angie, Patricia Medina, support themselves by Angie's gambling skills as her father steers travelers to her card table. Angie is in the romantic thrall of tough guy Slinger, Gerald Moore, though Slinger's rough ways bother her. When her father sells his almost non-existent practice to an unwitting Easterner, Dr. Merritt, Richard Denning, who is in Creature from the Black Lagoon, Angie sets out to repay the young doctor. Stinger senses the attraction Angie feels for Merritt, decides to make things difficult for both of them, a decision that leads to robbery and murder. I'm giving this 1 out of 5 stars. I hated this flick. I tried uploading a video from my Good Eggs van before the whole thing came crashing down because some genius driver champion guy decided to stack my boxes in such a way that they were destined to tip over. So I had broken glass and chocolate milk all over my van. I got all of my clothes and my shoes, but I'm trying to wash my shoes because they're white color. They got chocolate milk spilled on them. Oh, man. What a crazy day. I show up to work and this goopball manager starts yelling at me that I'm not loading fast enough. Never mind that I hit all my stops on time after I got out of there. That didn't seem to matter to him. He thinks I'm the slowest one loading my van. And that bothers him because his job is to be bothered by stuff, I guess. I don't know. He says all the other drivers can load 29 stops in 30 minutes. I think he's lying. So I said, well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So he said he was going to show me how to load correctly, which is dubious because the way he wants to load is not the same as the proper way of loading according to the picture on the back of the van, which is the way that I load, the correct way, not the crazy way that it got me. Spilt milk and missing onion fell out of the box. Oh man, it rolled down the hill. It was a crazy day today. The Buckskin Lady. What can I say? It was boring. I couldn't get into it. Of course, it's Inglorious Black or White. Of course, it's got the dude from Creature from the Black Lagoon. Other than that, I didn't care for it. But I wanted to get a review in. because I just watched another 1-star movie called Sylvia Scarlett. Ooh, that was bad. Keep watching one bad movie after another. There's this guy who sings the Buckskin lady in the bar. And I guess that's the reason for the movie title. So she can't make up her mind if she wants a Slinger or Dr. Merritt. And it gets more confusing when Dr. Merritt catches her in a room with Slinger. Although later he learns that she was just trying to get the money that Slinger stole from him in a crooked card game. She's trying to get her money back so that she can pay him, so that she can repay him for the almost non-existent practice to Drunken Doc Medley. So there's that. After Richard Denny rejects her after catching her in a room with Slinger, she marries Slinger, and then he robs a bank. So she ends up getting shot, and some guy, some do-gooder guy, goes to tell Angie that Richard Denny wants her back or something. He ends up getting shot. He dies, but before his last gasp, he tells Richard Denny what happened. So Richard Denny takes off to go up against the Slinger. That wasn't much of a plot on Wikipedia. I thought I'd fill in some of the blanks there. All right. Have I said enough about the Buckskin lady? Other than skip it, don't watch it. I forgot to say that. I've got my microwave bacon here. And I think I'll crash for about 8 hours. That's the end of my review. Laters.